Hi everyone, today we will be presenting our project on developing an information system for a travel company in order to provide a better service for their customers. My name is Hashem and with me are my team members Aryan, Carlos and Donald. So the objectives of this project were to find out the concerns and wishes of the employees of the travel company and what they think would improve their work quality and productivity. Then we want to interpret, then translate those wishes into a new proposed system through use cases, user stories, and activity diagrams to form a real model. Then we're going to explore the processes for how we came up with these results and what competitive advantages they can offer. So the way the system currently works is that it uses a random and unoptimized technique of connecting clients to relationship managers. They have minimal information about their clients, and this could lead to an unsatisfactory experience or purchase for the customer, and eventually this would lead to decreased sales because the customer could end up with a relationship manager who does not specialize in what the customer requires. Now I'll pass it over to Carlos to talk about the stakeholders.
Thanks, Hashem. So I'm going to talk about the stakeholders of the company. So the stakeholders include potential customers. So they are the new customers who don't have a purchase history within the company. They need to find out which destination or holiday package they'll enjoy the most because they are spending their money on and expect a satisfactory experience from a company. Existing customers. These are the people who already booked holidays in the past with us. They need the travel center operators and managers to understand them better and know their preferences so that once they book their upcoming holiday with us, they know beforehand that they'll enjoy it, since they actually had quite a good experience with us. Call center operators. They are the first people that the customer connects with when calling the travel center. They're the backbone of the company. Call center operators need to be able to quickly and efficiently answer basic customer queries because with a very limited amount of relationship managers available, they need to ensure that they can handle that workload. Relationship manager. They are the experts in the travel center who can handle any type of query and are able to connect to customers best. They need to understand their clients better from a personal perspective in order to deliver the best service and recommend them the product which will be most suitable for these customers. All these stakeholders play a key part in a company successful. Thank you very much. I'll now pass it on to Donald, who's actually going to explain you about the design thinking.
Thank you, Carlos. So, in our statement, there's a few questions we need to ask ourselves. In the relationship management, how might we improve our customer service? How might we boost the sales? As an existing customer, how might we ensure next time when the customer calls into the travel center, the relationship management already knows what type of place the customer wants to visit? For the call center operator, how might we improve the customer's database? As a potential customer, how might we get the same treatment as an existing customer from the first calling time? Well, there are several ways to solve this kind of concern. Incentives for the loyal customer. For the loyal customer, the company needs to give some discount or gift. For instance, offering a complimentary shuttle service for the customer who bought our service over 10 times, or gives 10% off price when the customer ordering the most expensive package. The second method is improve the waiting time. The company will need to add more call operator and relationship management to provide better service to the customer. More importantly, to get more customer feedback will help the company to improve the service and provide more function to the customer. Also, can deeply understand the customer journey to ensure this package is suited to this type of customer and have a big opportunity to get more customer from their relationship. They still have another method to solve this concern, like data relevant customer tier system and store customer. Next, we're going to Hashem will introduce about the work product and models.
Thank you, Donald. So the use cases we've identified so far are where the new customers and the existing customers can call to inquire about packages. That's if they're not sure about the certain price of a package or where they would like to go to. They can book a holiday, cancel a holiday. They also receive calls from relationship managers. Regarding the operators, they usually redirect calls from customers to relationship managers, because sometimes they can't answer a query, so they would redirect it. Also, relationship managers, they make outbound calls to new customers so that they can tell them about new available packages. Also, the relationship managers deal with the profiling tool system, where they would initialize their profile when they are first employed, so that the data can be used by the profiling tool. They also register new customers and they update and maintain customer information. Out of all the use cases, the most important ones we've identified are number one is relationship managers making outbound calls to customers. The user story based on that is that relationship managers want to be able to call customers to tell them about new holiday packages. And on the right you can see an activity diagram of what a typical call would be like. They would have a client list which they would obtain from the system, and that is generated from a database. And then near each client name they would have a call button and a script, so that they would know about each client and what they would say to them. Number two is the call operators redirecting the customer calls to relationship managers. So in some cases where they can't answer their queries, they would have to redirect their call. And based on the data from the profiling tool, they would know which relationship manager would be best to match them to. Number three is a relationship managers receiving customer calls who also utilize the profiling tool in a way where they use the customer data to be able to provide a better service. And number four, the most important, is customers booking a holiday. And a typical process would be the customers calling the travel company. They'd be connected to a call operator which would tell them some basic information about the packages. And in the case that they want to book or they want to find out about more available packages, that's when they'd be connected to a relationship manager, which could tell more about what they might enjoy and actually complete the booking for them. Now I'll pass it over to Aryan to talk about competitive advantages and possible project effects.
Thanks, Hashem. I'll be assessing the competitive advantages and the aversive effects this system could possess. Advantages. The implementation of the new system will improve the call flow between relationship managers and customers, as the call center operators will be able to effectively match customers with RMs based on their knowledge and the customer's interest in a certain holiday package. Ultimately, this will increase sales for the travel company, as there will be a higher chance for the RM to achieve sales, as customers with more interest in a holiday package are more likely to purchase. This will also have a profound effect on RMs, as the new system will allow them to be more prepared to answer queries to the best of their abilities due to a more effective matching system. This is because it is less likely for the RM to receive questions regarding to a product which the RM does not have sufficient knowledge to answer with great detail. Customers with queries certain RMs would not be able to answer would be directed to an appropriate RM who can. This system will also be beneficial for customers, as it is more likely that the system will match the customer with an RM that can provide substantial knowledge. This gives the customer better insights and a better understanding of the holiday package they inquired about. This is because an RM that has more experience with certain holiday packages can go through the detail of a holiday package in a way that the customers can understand thoroughly. Whereas if an RM with intermediate knowledge could confuse the customer, making their telemarketing less convincing. There could potentially be cases of human error, which could result in inaccurate data to be entered in the system. This is because information is collected over the phone, meaning there could be possibilities of miscommunication. This can cause major issues, and could potentially become a very big flaw that could affect the customer's experience if their information has errors. causing customers to view the travel company in a negative light and affecting the company's sales significantly. By relying on customer scores to match customers with relationship managers, this could drive away potential buyers as existing customers would be served as priority. Existing customers tend to be more interested in a holiday package than potential buyers, as they would still be considering if they want to buy a holiday package from this company or not, therefore prioritizing existing customers. Potential customers can be fed up with waiting times and hang up, causing the company to lose a potential buyer they could have fostered a strong customer bond with if it were not for the prioritization system. This concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening.